everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2 No Healing in Battle Revenge Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we went across this bridge, called the Village Bridge, and fought every single trainer surrounding it and on it, and talked to everybody in the homes, caught a Pokemon. It was a Seviper. We talked to some musicians, and they played us a pretty sweet tune. We even helped this girl find out what that noise was. It was just a lady singing in the privacy of inside of the bridge. What exactly is that supposed to be? There's like a room in the bridge, which some of you guys said you didn't even know existed, which was interesting. It's like right there. You can see it. No, I can totally see you missing that. I mean, I've missed things that are quite obvious in video games. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's something pretty obvious that I've always missed. Anyways, in this episode, we're finally going to make our way to Opelucid City, home of the 7th gym of the game. And we won't be taking that gym on today, or even next episode, but the episode after that, the big ol' 4-0, we're going to be facing off against Drayton. As long as nothing horrific happens between now and then, of course. But I have high hopes. I don't actually know who's up front. But we're going to go over to Route 11, I believe it is. Route 11. And there aren't too much to do. There isn't too much to do over here. There's like a trainer here, a trainer over there, and there's a trainer locked behind Waterfall, which we will have to return for in due time. But for right now, I can't fight her, obviously. But I don't know who's up front. I don't remember. It's been a while since I recorded the last episode. And fair warning, you might hear a lot of wind or like noises outside. I was really motivated to record today, which is a scarce commodity to come by as of late. So I wanted to jump on it, record, and it's storming, but that's okay. Well, don't worry about it. I say as thunder is in the background. Nobody heard that. Anyways, this trainer, I believe, has a Gligar. And Gligar tend to pack acrobatics, so Marcus wouldn't really be the best option here. But I don't really know who would be better. I guess Gushers would be super effective against it. But I know she has another Pokemon. And on second thought, it might be an Emolga now that I'm thinking about it. Emolga and Gligar sound about right to me. And I think Gushers would be fine to fight that. And Brooklyn could always fight a Gligar if he had to. Are we doing that? Are we going to lead with Gushers? Sure. Carly has the experience share. Keep that in mind in case I want to lead with Carly in November. I want to take that off. I don't want to lead with a pair at the experience share, of course. Yeah. Let's fight Breeder Lady. Is there who? I know you can skip her, by the way. And then there's that guy. Maybe he has the Emolga. The winds of change are in the air. I don't know if you heard it, but I did. All right. Anyways, Gligar for certain. But I don't know what her other Pokemon is. She might not have another Pokemon. She does. She has 2. Emolga. Okay. You see, I'm not that bad at the game. Like, I never claimed to be bad, but like, I knew she had an Emolga. I wasn't concerned. I was concerned, but I'm certain she has a Gligar as well. And it's going to try and encore me, but because Gushers is much slower than Emolga, it's going to waste its turn. I'll be able to hit it with a strong Surf, which I'm surprised, I'll be quite honest. Took it out in one shot. And a Gligar. I'll target. That's not what I thought. Yeah, I'll be quite honest. But is it really that big of a deal? I doubt it gets any grass type attacks besides Cotton Guard. And I don't have any ice moves yet, which we need to do something about that if Gushers can even get one. But yeah, I should be fine too. What have I done? This was actually a really stupid idea. I didn't mean to stay in. I didn't think about it. Surf's not very effective, obviously. And Earth Power doesn't affect it. So I'm just gonna Surf. I know it's resisted. That's actually not that big of a deal. It's gonna raise its attack and speed, which is a big deal, but oh no, Brooklyn's weak to flying. What do I actually do here? Just keep using Surf? Alright, it's not using any physical moves, which is good, and it could paralyze me, which is pretty bad, but we're not dealing much damage to it, and it's not dealing much damage to us. Brooklyn, I believe in, but Brooklyn's weak to Altaria being a flying type. And while I don't know if it has any flying type attacks, I feel like Surf's my best bet here. Okay, it took advantage of the attack boost, which is scary, but it's going to damage itself with recoil. And I now know 3 of its attacks. Dragon Breath, Takedown, Dragonite. It could crit me with takedown, but we'll be fine. And I have Lumberry just in case it paralyzes me, and that's going to be it for this breeder. There we go. All right, I'm glad that I went with Dragon Breath. Well, I went with Surf rather than switching because I forgot about the fact that Brooklyn would be weak to it, and I knew it was resisted, and they have a lot of special defense, but I'm still glad with my decision. Everything went fine. All right, let's go ahead and heal up Gushers really quickly and try and think what the other guy has. I know somebody around here has a Gligar, so I'm going to, like, stick with my gut there. Do I not have any healing items? Okay, I did. I bought Hyper Potions, but I forgot about it because it's been a little while since I recorded. There we go. Let's move those to the free space as well. And I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, some of you guys might be like, Corm, why don't you just go to the bathroom before you start recording? You know, that would be a great idea. Okay, we're gonna do it again. That's really unfortunate. You see, that would be a great idea, but I did. Something a lot of you guys might not know about me is, oh, this is just fantastic. Well, it went right the first time. It should go right the second time, right? I forgot Breeders rematched you, and I didn't really want to rematch this girl because she's not exactly something that went super smoothly. Yeah, Brooklyn's just as bad off to fight this Altaria as Gushers is. So let's hope Lightning strikes twice and does the exact same thing that happened last time. We get a Dragon Breath, no paralysis. We hit it with Surf. We do that 3 more times. But yeah, something a lot of you guys might not know about me is, that didn't do as much as it did before, did it? Doesn't matter. We'll be fine. I hope. Is I struggled a lot as a kid with stomach issues, like stomach cramps, and just like always having a lot of pain down in that area, stomach area, where I have to use the bathroom a lot, and it's not pleasant. And that was mainly when I was like a teenager, and I haven't had any issues like that for a really, really long time. But just today, I've been kind of struggling there, so it's all right. I didn't expect that to happen, you know, when I started recording, but it happens. It's brought on a lot by stress, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stressed out to record these episodes because, well, we're getting very close to Drayden, and I'm trading death. No pun intended. Actually, it was completely intended, but our team's been pretty strong. We've come a really long way on this adventure, and we haven't had a death since the Chargestone Cave when we lost Trixie, and Trixie was our team leader, and losing her was a really crushing defeat. And a part of me feels like her death wasn't in vain because it built our team. We added Carly, and our team's been stacked ever since. And I really want them to make it to Drayden. Like, I don't expect to beat Drayden's gym without losing anybody. It kind of just is gonna happen in my eyes. I'm not gonna do it again. I promise. I'm not gonna run into the breeder. Okay, but I want him to make it to Drayden. I want to stand in front of Drayden in his gym with all of his trainers defeated with these 6 Pokemon. And there's still some pretty scary trainers along the way, and it's got me a little stressed out because you were getting closer. You don't battle me. You don't. All right, you give me a favored male. Okay, I guess this is favored. Do you think it would cost more than the other male because it's favored? Maybe it does. I don't know anything about the prices of male, I'll be quite honest. All right, so this guy has a Gligar. I'm like 99% certain. Gushers? I mean, sure, why not? Here, November is going to take experience share for now. And Carly, hold on to the Rocky helmet. I mean, why not, right? Please actually have a Gligar, so I'm not wrong here. He stood under a waterfall to build his body up. That's interesting. I mean, watch his name be Chuck. That'd be such a good reference. It's Crofton. That's not anywhere near close to Chuck. And he has a Temple. Temple's a really interesting Pokemon, and it brings up a bit of a thing I wanted to talk about here and there. Not really that important to talk about, but I'm interested in bringing it up at least. So, Temple is a Pokemon from Unova, obviously, in Black and White, but you can't find it in Black and White, too, until the post-game. And it evolves into a Water Ground type. And I believe it's the only Water Ground type that you can get in Black and White, or Black. It's one of the only Pokemon in Unova. What I'm trying to say is, okay, he has a Palpitoad and a Temple. That's pretty cute. I should have switched to Brooklyn and did it with Energy Ball. Here, we'll do that. You still have Energy Ball, right? Sure. We'll do it with Brooklyn. Because I believe in Brooklyn, and split XP. Because why not? Gushers is getting up there. But what I'm trying to say is the water ground typing is really overpowered. It only has one weakness, and it's not overpowered, but it's really good. And it only has one weakness, being grass, which we're about to take advantage of here with Brooklyn and Energy Ball. Please don't make me regret this. I will be really disappointed. Okay, I believed in Brooklyn. I just don't want to regret doing things like that when I didn't have to use Brooklyn. I could have just downed it with an Earth Power. But, you know, I wanted to split the experience. Gushers is getting too close to the level limit. But they took Tympole out of Black and White, too, for some reason. And I'm only sitting here thinking, what if the game developers were like, all right, Water Ground in this game, specifically, is a really bad idea. It's way too overpowered. We can't put Tympole in the game or people are just going to sweep the whole game with a Seismitoad. And that's kind of what we've been doing with Gushers. You know, it's the same concept as a Seismitoad, Gastrodon, Water Ground. I guess Seismitoad's probably a lot better stats-wise. But, yeah, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and put Brooklyn up front really quick and double-check. What are you holding, Brooklyn? The Shell Bell? I mean, it's not exactly what I want to see here. I'm going to give you the Citrus Berry. Here's what we're going to do. We're gonna give Brooklyn a Citrus Berry. Yeah. I feel good about that. Do we have... No, okay. Let's do Citrus Berry on Brooklyn. And then, Gushers, I want you to have the Quick Claw really quick. Some people know what I'm doing here, I'm sure. Quick Claw. Right here. There we go. Alright, take the Quick Claw. Appreciate that. And hope for the best. Yeah, let's do it. Let's believe in Brooklyn. There it is. The second of the Swords of Justice trio. We don't have to fight it right now in a regular playthrough, but this playthrough is not so regular. Why? Because my rule is to fight all of the Swords of Justice trio the moment we encounter them. We did it with Cobalion a while back with Gushers, and everything went fine. This time, we're gonna do what we do best. We're gonna believe in Brooklyn. Let's do this. All right, VIRIZION, let's go. Time for the second Swords of Justice trio versus VIRIZION here on Route 11 in the Unova region. It's a grass fighting type, level 45, and I believe in Brooklyn. Let's go for it. All right, since it's a grass fighting type, it's 4 times weak to flying, and that's what Brooklyn's packing. And along with Intimidate, lowering its physical attack, which is what VIRIZION's known for, I believe, we'll be in a lot better shape here. And we resist both fighting and grass 4 times. All right, Brooklyn, there's nobody better suited to take this thing down. I don't think we'll do it in one shot, but I need you to land this Air Slash. Retaliate's gonna strike, and it's gonna heal a lot of damage to Brooklyn. It didn't actually, because of the Intimidate, I'm guessing. All right, Air Slash! And it did over half. That's all I wanted to see. One more, Brooklyn. That's all it's gonna take. Retaliate's not gonna do anything to us. Air Slash! Ooh, it missed. I don't like that. Okay, Giga Drain's fine. Yeah, that's why I gave the Quick Claw to Gushers, just in case, you know, the worst happened and we needed to go first. Air Slash! And that's it for VIRIZION. That's 2 out of 3 down. Nice work, Brooklyn. Oh, that's cool. And one thing really interesting about this is Brooklyn is actually one of my Mystery Egg Pokemon. For those of you guys that have been following along with the series, you know that. But what's really interesting about that is the Mystery Eggs were split up into groups. I had 2 fossils, 4 Swarm Pokemon, 4 Dream Radar Pokemon, and 5 Pokemon that you guys suggested. Brooklyn was actually a Swarm Pokemon, and you find the Swarming Masquerain that I use, you know, the concept of the Mystery Egg. The Swarm for Masquerain is right here on Route 11. And we used Brooklyn on Route 11 to take down the boss of Route 11. Like, you know, you can't write these things. I didn't know that back then. And if I did, I didn't think about it back then. And then, like, if I did, what are the chances we actually had our Masquerain on our team to fight said VIRIZION? It's, this game, this series has been really interesting. It's had a lot of those you can't write this stuff moments, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just been absolutely incredible. I've really enjoyed this series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I've kind of been struggling a bit. Not too motivated with this series and not really wanting to play it, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but I love the series, but I just feel like you guys aren't enjoying it as much as some of my other series that you have, and if you have, I would really appreciate it if you let me know. The engagement on the series comment-wise has been down, and I'm sure it's partially because of school starting back up and all those different things, but I can't help but wonder if you guys just aren't enjoying this one as much, so it does really mean the world to me when you guys let me know those things, and I've just kind of been struggling with that, not wanting to play as much. That's why they've been a little bit more inconsistent. And, you know, we're getting deeper into the game. It is harder to make the episodes from time to time. Not really so much this episode, you know, unless something horrible happened. But, you know, it tends to get a little more difficult, especially next episode with Route 9 and then Drayden's Gym and Team Plasma's coming up. There's a lot that's coming, and it definitely makes me slow down just because of the difficulty. But I've just been worried you guys aren't enjoying it as much, but hopefully that's not the case. And anyways, before we head over to Opelucid City, we do need to get ourselves an encounter for Route 11, and no, it's not VIRIZION. Okay, a lot of people are gonna be like, VIRIZION, that was your encounter. No, it's not, it doesn't count. And there's no actual rule that says it doesn't count, but it doesn't count. It's a Shelmet. Alright, there we go. There's only 2 things I can get here on Route 11, Shelmet and Gligar. Shelmet's 25%, Gligar's 15%, and we got ourselves a Shelmet, which is really cool. I'd love to use a Selgor at this point, in this game, or any game, rather. And for those of you that are wondering, I will be trading it. Like, I will evolve it if we get it, even though I don't have a Carablast. Carablast isn't actually eligible, because we used one in the White 2 Wedlocke we're getting revenge on. So, let's go ahead and send Brooklyn out, because these things tend to get Grass-type attacks. Nothing too dangerous, I don't think. Maybe it has Giga Drain, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't do that much damage to Gushers, but we'll just switch out and hit it with a net ball. Hopefully that's enough. It's a bug type, so why not? Alright, we got it. There we go. We got ourselves a Shelmet. Very cool. A Selgor is one of those Pokemon I absolutely love, but it's a very niche Pokemon to get. Like, what are the chances you actually get to use one? Because they're found in very few areas and in the games that they're in, and to evolve it, it's a hassle. It's just really weird, but it says it's the snail Pokemon. When it and Carablast are together and both receive electrical stimulation, they both evolve. And I don't really have a name for this thing, but I guess we can name it partially after the Carablast we used in White 2. So what was really interesting is I believe when I named Carablast, I asked my Discord server for a nickname for a shiny Shelmet. I was like trolling and people are, oh my god, you got a shiny Shelmet. So maybe I'll ask my Discord server for a nickname for a shiny Carablast, and then we'll name the Shelmet after that. So I'm gonna check my Discord server for a name for the Shelmet. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I just sent the Discord message out. Let's see the reactions. I said, oh my god, guys, I need a great nickname for a shiny male Carablast. Get those names in. Bruh. Decelerate. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Decelerate's good, but I think Damp knows what's going on here. Come on, guys, he did the joke with a shiny Shelmet that was actually Carablast 3 years ago. Yeah, Musicality knows, definitely. Well, Magical Corrosion, my bad. Alright, I got it. Alright, Damp wins. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and name this Shelmet. It's not the coolest name, like, you know, it's kind of a meme, but we kind of have to based on what we did 3 years ago in White 2. We're gonna go ahead and name this Shelmet Decelerate. We got Decelerate the Shelmet. Oh boy. Wouldn't that be funny though if I actually did get a shiny Shelmet and everybody's like freaking out, like, you know, and thinking, oh, he did this joke 3 years ago, but then I actually did. You know what I mean? How good would that be? Anyways, let's go to Opelucid City once and for all and check out DCLR8. It's Decelerate. We're just gonna say Decelerate. Yeah. Also, it's almost November, which is cute, because we have a Pokemon named November on the team. Do I get ambushed? Yeah. Iris is like, what's up? How are you? Yahoo! I haven't seen you since Castelia City. Yeah, my team's changed since then. Wait, Grandpa is... What? Drayden's her grandpa? I don't remember that. Yeah, we're here to challenge your grandpa. Sure. I'm nervous, though. Like, that could very well be the end of the series, which is really sad to think about, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and check out Decelerate really quick and see what he's all about. Maybe he'll be like an Any and we'll be able to use him. Can you imagine that? I really want that. I want to use an Acelgor. Have I said how many times I want to use Acelgor? Plenty of times. All right, Decelerate. Docile, which is, let me pull up the nature list really quick. Docile is likes females. So we have a straight Shelmet named Decelerate. What a name. I had to do it, though. I had to do it to him. There we go. With shell armor, by the way. I don't know if that matters. All right, you're a male that likes females. So you go into this big box. You have a lot of competition, bud. These guys, you know, it's funny. There's so many guys that like females, or just a lot of Pokemon that like females overall. But so many guys that like females, which is funny because like they're all competing for the cute girl at the club. Look, they all want her. Who's gonna get her though? And who is she? I don't know who she is yet. She might be one of the Pokemon on our team. She could be Gushers, Catherine. It's like match game. Don't say that. I don't want to have to match anybody up anytime soon. That sounds like something we'll be doing after trading. I hope. Anyways, that's all the Pokemon we're catching this episode, but let's talk to the people here in Opelucid City and in the Pokemon Center. I don't think there's any trainers in Opelucid, so we might be safe. Yeah, my metal box? Yeah, I'm not talking to that guy. You can forget it. I think I talked to him in Lacanosa Town in White 2 on accident, and I was there for like 30 minutes. So if I talked to him now, it would be even further than I did in White 2, and it would take me forever to go through all those medals. Maybe I'll claim our medals at the Pokemon League if we get there. Hopefully. When we get there. Let's be optimistic in Opelucid. You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything special? Any TMs? No, you just have some cool Pokeballs. Do I have any Quick Balls? I don't. We're gonna buy 10 Quick Balls. That's gonna say, and the favored male costs the same as everything else. Why? You could sell it for double the price because it's favored. Unbelievable. Or maybe it's male you write favors on. That's stupid. That's not actually correct. Anyways, we talked to the Black Belt already. What do you do? You're a musician. Yeah, I think I come here to Grandpa's house. Yeah. Wait, do I have to fight people before the gym? I don't think that's the case. Is the gym blocked off? No, I can go in the gym right now. Actually, is that true? Let's enter the gym. Let's just check. I'm not actually taking on the gym this episode. That would be stupid. And I'm not going to talk to him either because it looks like I can actually fight the gym. So we will come back there on episode 40, hopefully. Unless a whole bunch of Pokemon die next episode in the worst massacre you've ever seen in your life. Anyways, I'm pretty certain there's not too much to do here until after the gym when you have to fight Team Plasma. That might be it. There might just be a couple of buildings and then Route 9. And I don't really want to take on Route 9 in this episode because, for one, I'm trying to go for shorter episodes. And for two, I really want the gym to be on episode 40. And Route 9 in the shopping mall, that's like a beefy episode. Yeah, I'll take a new prop. What are you going to give me? The gift box. What's in it? How much was the wrapping paper? Did you wrap it yourself? And that's precious. Instead of just giving me a gift, he gave me a gift box. Wait, is it an empty box? Who got the real gift? He got a gift box, put something good in it, gave it to his buddy, he opened it, took the gift, and he took the box home to give to somebody else. I feel like he cheaped out on me. Yeah, nobody in this town gives you anything in this game, is there? There's triple and rotation battles in this town in Pokemon Black and White, I believe, but not in Pokemon Black and White 2. I was kind of hoping for a battle. Is that really all we're doing this episode? I know I could have done all this last episode, but like, I'm trying, as you can tell, while we're on episode 40, which is pretty, well, we're getting on towards episode 40, and we haven't fought the 7th gym yet. I wanted to do this series a little bit, slower pace than my previous series. I wanted to go for a little bit slower episodes, but upload more, which I haven't been doing, but I'm going to try. This guy has a bunch of Temple, which is funny, because I was talking about how you can't have Temple yet, but I don't have one. I have a Gushers. Is that the same thing? That's not Temple. Unfortunate. It's like kind of the same thing. It's a slug instead of a frog. Aren't they like the same? Oh no. I'm going to get people mad about they're both amphibians. There, right? No, a slug's a mammal, isn't it? Like, I remember reading something about, I need to stop when I'm ahead when it comes to, like, biology of animals, because everybody's always, like, calling me out. It's like, no, a gecko's not a frog. No, I know that, but, the frog's not a species. It's an amphibian. Anyway, I know that much. We get another smoke ball. Maybe this is the origin story of the smoke ball that Team Plasma left in Castelia City. Maybe they stole it from here. Maybe she just collects smoke balls? Possible. Is there really nothing for me? Does that guy do something after you've gotten 8 badges if you come talk to him? I have no idea. There's nothing in this town. This is actually the most pitiful Pokemon town of all time. You know, for its size, it looks cool. Also, it looks different in Black 2 instead of White 2. I think I like the Black 2 look better, the futuristic. I like everything Black 2 better than White 2 anyways. You might be like, why do you play White 2 for the first series? It's like, because I did Black for Black and White, and I wanted to change it up. Well, shouldn't you have done the same? Shut up! You know, right? Maybe, when am I going to do Black and White again? Probably won't. Not for a long time. It's too similar to this, and we're doing this. Yeah, sure. Which one is the Mimic? Swoobat. Leavanny. That's the one. They're literally not even similar. Yeah, this guy mimicked you. They don't give you anything. I'm disappointed. You deal with these kids all day? He don't even teach me Mimic. You think he'd be like a move tutor? Nope, nothing. All right, we'll go to Drayden's house, I guess, and see if there's anything there. Maybe just Iris is just standing there doing absolutely nothing. That's entirely possible. Is there anything in here before the gym? An Axew. What's up? Can I take you home? No, I didn't get an Axew, unfortunately. I got a Woobat and an Aeron, which I proceeded to knock out on accident. Oh, there's a football guy. Oh, you get the air balloon in here. No, the float stone. That's right. And also the target. So I guess there's a couple of things. You get the... Yeah, I'll see. I don't think I can make it work. The ring target. I don't remember what this does. It could be hit by a move that would normally have no effect. So you're telling me Gushers could be hit by an electric type attack. Why would that be a good idea? That makes no sense. If Jolteon held it, would we get healed and take damage? How would that work? That just seems really weird. And the float stone reduces the weight, which they just seem really unlikely to be used in a challenge like this. That's Iris's coach. So that coach is like LeBron James's agent. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the champion. You know, because she... Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Is that really it? I feel like I gypped you guys, but you know what? There's going to be another episode really soon. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. Definitely crush that like button for me. Help us reach the like goal on the side of your screen, and it lets me know you guys are enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And if you like Pokemon Wedlocks like this and haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.